Hello, North Newton Bulldogs. This is Mrs. Hager with some important curriculum updates for the 2015-16 school year. As you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, you will see our new logo for the school year. And remember that we are shaping the world one student at a time. PLCs. PLCs will meet each Thursday in the PLC room. Please do not plan any field trips on Thursdays. Make sure that you bring your laptop and your PLC binder each week when you come to PLCs. You will be getting some data from your students at the beginning of this school year from last year that you will need to put in that PLC binder. So if you're a new staff member, you will get yours when you come to the meeting next Thursday. All agendas and important information will be posted on the wiki. If you click on this link, it will take you there to our wiki homepage, and there you will see all of our pages listed on the left-hand side. And if you click on 2015-16 agenda items, it will take you to where we will house our agenda items for the school year. Also, there are other resources on our wiki as well. Our faculty meetings will be put here. The flip videos that you're viewing are also housed here. Our opening meeting that we will have tomorrow and in previous years are also housed there. There's an M-Class page as well. Some things still need to be updated, so just remember that when you're looking through that. But we're trying to load those resources there as fast as we can. Also, Mr. Whitener and I will meet with each grade level every Monday to plan reading and math. So he will meet with you to do math, and I will meet with you to do reading. There will be weeks where we will both be in those meetings, but we like to also rotate each week. Our PLC focus for the year, for week 1, we will do our district focus. Week 2 will be the global focus using our passport program, and this is through VIF. You will complete all of that professional development in PLCs, and you will earn badges throughout the year. We will track your progress in the PLC room as well. Week 3 will be science, and it will be based on your grade level specifically and the standards that you work on. And then week 4 will be our data analysis, and that will be using our M-Class data as well as our quarterly data that we will also be using Case 21 for this year as well. In early August, one representative from each of our grade levels went to curriculum camp and represented our school and created pacing guides. You may access these here. So if you click there, it takes you to the instructional guide page. As you can see, at the very top, you will see the progress monitoring calendar. And if you click on that, it will take you straight to the calendar we will follow this year for progress monitoring. Purple areas are your benchmark areas, which are beginning, middle, and end of the year. Your red students in M-Class will need to be tested every 10 days in progress monitoring. Your yellow kids every 20 days. And your green and your blue kids need to be tested once between benchmarks. So this is our calendar for the school year. If you have any questions specifically about the progress monitoring calendar, you can see me about that. Kindergarten will have a somewhat different progress monitoring schedule here at the beginning of the year in September due to the kindergarten entry assessment. Our reading expectations as a school for this year, there will be a 90-minute block for reading, and this will include your guided reading. And we also would like for you to use anchor charts just to have the students to have a focal point while you're working with them in a small group. Literacy stations, or as some grades like to call them, centers, will also need to happen while you're doing your guided reading. And these can include a phonics center, a comprehension center, a poetry center, a writing center, or it can be focused on the 5 components of reading. Accelerated reading will be used this year. We're the only school in the district that's using Accelerated Reader this year, and we ask that the students set their own goals and they track their own progress, and we'd like to see that through your data notebooks. In K2, we will be using Letterland and Letterland interventions for BARC time, and we will be discussing BARC expectations with 3.5 more clearly during the opening meeting tomorrow. Lesson plan templates for guided reading can be found here, and they're on the wiki, so when you click here, it will take you straight to the wiki, and you will see how to load your plans onto Drop It To Me. These will need to be turned in by noon on Fridays, and all the different templates that you can use here are housed here. So when you click on that, it loads up the guided reading template, and as you can see right here, it includes a whole group lesson, and it also has small group instructional times, and this has it broken down by the color that your students are from their M-Class testing. Some of the other templates show just different group names, and here is another example of that, and you can see here that it just says Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, the book you're using, the skill, the vocabulary, and you need to be very specific about these plans and what you plan to do with your students at that time. I also included these instructions here for loading your guided reading lesson plans onto Drop It To Me. Math expectations, you will follow the math pacing guides that were created during curriculum camp that I just showed you a few minutes ago how to get to. Those include math expressions lessons, and those are to be used this year, so please make sure you follow that. Math Foundations training will be held during our Wednesday staff meetings throughout the school year. And then you will need to complete assessments after each unit and load your scores on a Google Doc that will be created and sent out to you. Science expectations for this school year. Science kits have been purchased through Patterson, and they align more specifically to the standards that you're teaching in your grade level. Science Weekly has also been ordered and must be used in the classroom as well. And then the Science Quarterly Test must be given and scored and recorded on a Google Doc that you will be receiving as well. So please make sure that you do that once you complete your Science Quarterly Test. The school expectations, of course, are data walls must be up in every classroom. Data notebooks are an expectation and need to be made for each student. We will be working on those and talking about those in PLCs soon. Word walls need to be posted. Your daily schedule needs to be posted so students know what's going to be happening next in the classroom, and that also helps with transitions for some students that might have difficulty. So please make sure for our ESL students you include pictures. Essential questions and I can statements need to be posted in your room. And then, of course, since we are going global this year, we want you to continue to look at our global focus. And on our wiki, we have a global focus page, and you can go there specifically for the global lesson plans that we have done. If you have any questions about this presentation or you need anything, please let me know. I'm here every day except for Tuesdays, and I'm in an instructional coach meeting on that day, and I'll be more than happy to help you. This is going to be a wonderful year, North Newton Bulldogs, and I can't wait. Thank you.